I've dated 9 guys.
You have dated 9 guys.
Yes, and all lead to nothing. Now, I met a particular guy. He's a minister. He calls himself a minister of God. But one day, after being friends for 4 months, he lied that his mother fainted, that I should come around. Then I did. I went to see him. Then he forced me, and I was still a virgin then. Took advantage of me, telling me that if I did not agree, he's going to kill me and bury me right in his home. It is not easy to see a girl of my age still being a virgin. Then he had his way. And I'm just one person that said, I will give my pride to the man I want to settle down with.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Nenye baby. So guys, I have a lady here. She contacted me. There is something she would like to share for people to listen to her, what is happening in her life, what she has been passing through. So the lady called me. I was like, hi. People, they pass through things for this life until they speak out before you know. In any condition you find yourself in this life, as long as there is life, just be giving God thanks. You are better than so many people out there. In fact, we're supposed to, when you finish praying, you commit other people's in your prayers, because you don't know what others are passing through. Okay, no mention your name, just go straight. Narrate your story the way it is.
Hello, I'm actually a girl who is mentally stressed, but I'm not the type of person who like to voice out. I've been enduring this for more than so many years, and based on this my small little stature, it's not really helping. I've dated 9 guys, and not just like I wanted to.
You have dated 9 guys.
Yes, and all lead to nothing. The first guy in my life, at least I was only done with secondary school, because I'm not the type who like to dwell on a man for help or for support. Even my parents, they know me. I've been supportive of myself. In fact, they give a particular amount of money to feed, I save up to attend to my basic needs from primary school. It got to a point that I got used to it, that people were like, are you sure you're going to settle down? Because you're being too strong, too independent, you don't need help, and there. So I was working, I was okay, I was just good to go. Even among my siblings, they don't know how to save, but I was the one who was saving to support. Now, I met a particular guy. He's a minister. He calls himself a minister of God. A minister of God who lies, he doesn't drink, he doesn't love God and all. Then we started as a friend. We do pray together, we do communicate together, we do fast together. Even after I'm going to church, we say, oh yes, go ahead. But one day, after being friends for 4 months, he lied that his mother fainted, that I should come around. Then I did. I went to see him. Only truly, I met his face in the wrong mood, and I was like, okay, what happened? Only to notice that this guy was already high. I didn't even sense it. Then he forced me, and I was still a virgin. Took advantage of me, telling me that if I did not agree, he's going to kill me and bury me right in his home. I was like, are you joking? Like, is this what you called me for? Like, I don't understand. It was like, it's not easy to see a girl of my age still being a virgin. Then he had his way.
Like, how old were you then?
I was 18.
Okay.
When he had his way. Then I left bitterly. I went away. After 3 months, things were not going well for him. And I'm just one person that said, I will give my pride to the man I want to settle down with. Not anyhow man, a man that watch it. Now, this guy in question came back after 3 months begging, saying he's so sorry that things are not going well for him. He came with his pastor to top it all. I was like, what a minister for that matter? That what is going on? Then later on, we started the relationship. I didn't even tell anyone what happened. My parents didn't know what happened. My friends, nothing, because I'm a secretive person. And I feel like, okay, I could endure pain and let it go myself. We started the relationship. He was giving me promises here and there that he loves me. He wants us to be together. That since he's the first man in my life, he will want us to settle down. A man who called himself a minister was now showing his real identity. I was still working. I am self-independent. He will tell me, okay, he does not have money. I will still support him with my own salary. I will still go see him, still buy food we will eat. He will still have his way with me, actually, without considering if I have money or not. It will carry on for long. Even later on, I got to know that, okay, he's not even whom he claims he is. That is not who he claims he is. I checked his phone and I saw that, oh, that he has different people's picture on his phone.
Other ladies.
Yes. And these are people who he tutors because
Eh?
he's doing a part-time school teacher, a lesson tutor for
Okay.
this JAM, WAEC, GCE and stuff like that. And when I asked him that what is going on, he would tell me that it is none of my business. That at least I'm dating him, right? That I shouldn't complain. I'm like, you have to tell me what is going on. That you can't continue to hide this. I have to keep quiet because I feel like, oh, I felt I could change him to a better person, to whom I want. But unfortunately, I was joking. I was deceiving myself. This guy pretend a lot. He will lie he's going here. He will tell me he doesn't have money. He was still spending money to girls going to club, doing things. Even I will ask him that, oh, please, I want to make my hair. He will tell me he does not have. He will tell me he doesn't have.
Use your hand to hold it. Uh-huh.
He will tell me he doesn't have. I had to endure that. Even people in the compound noticed that, oh, come, that Omopupa, what is going on? That you are beautiful. Why are you doing for a man? A man that doesn't deserve you. I kept telling them that no, it's for a reason. That I feel like if God say he's the one, that will I now let go and because he doesn't have, I will now like treat him the way I don't want or how people will see me as a bad person. We carry on for straight 9 months. I didn't know that this guy was seeing someone else behind. He was going with younger girls. Younger girls that do see me and they were like, auntie, auntie. And I'm like, hi, what's up? I checked his phone. Even the girls he's tutoring, they are actually crazy girls. They are runs girls at younger age. That he's supposed to even be the one to tell them that what you are doing is wrong, but he'll be encouraging them that yes, that their eyes are sharp. Younger girls of 14, 15, this guy will have affair with them. He will have their naked pictures on his phone and he will still have the stupid mind to climb the altar to still pray, to still preach on behalf of their minister in church.
They will pretend.
Yes, he will pretend. Once he's on that pulpit, you will not know his real identity. But when he's out of it, you will see the real him. Even when I was going to church, he would tell me I'm always going to church too much. I should stop going to church. That I should stop. I should stop it. That I'm not having time for him. I'm not doing this. I'm like, you claim you're a minister. So I don't understand the pattern you brought to me from the beginning. Even when the area of me, okay, working, you said I'm working too much. And I'm going to be giving audience to other men out there. I'm like, are you joking? Why all this? To the point that, okay, even the day he sensed just a little tip of alcohol from my mouth, he gave me a slap and decided to beat me and forcefully slept with me. Only for him to come back and said he is sorry. Now he said, okay, he wanted to take a bold step with me, that, okay, I should change my family. And luckily, my mom is somebody that her spirit doesn't go with such person. The guy is from Delta and from another tribe, another state entirely. The mom of the boy will see me and pretend like, my daughter, you're welcome. Sit down, do this. Treat me all nicely. After a while, when I leave, they will use their language to talk. I was doing all these wifey duties at a young age, thinking that, okay, because I'm not the type who likes to mingle. I'm always on my own, always on myself. It's just me and my Bible, me and God. So I feel he took advantage of that. Now, what led to that dispute was when he traveled. His mentor came and said, okay, he had another offer of work for me that I'll be working with a chair lady, with the chairman's wife, as a personal assistant. I agreed to go. We went to a bar. Thank God I went with another female friend. We sat down there. Somebody else now gave him a stupid information saying that, that I went out with his mentor. That I'm having an affair with the mentor. And this mentor guy said, no, nothing like that happened. Only for this guy to come back, start changing it for me, announce to everyone that I'm a bad person, that I had sex with his mentor in an open bar. Is that not crazy? Then now, the mentor on the other hand could not even say yes or no. It's not like a planned work.
Yes.
It was looking. I'm like, come, speak up. Say something. Did we had anything? And we were just six openly. So I don't understand. Is it in the bar that I want to do nonsense? They should open up. He was like, no, that he's not going to say anything, that he can't remember, that he was drunk. I was like, what? That was what led to our dispute. He now went ahead to meet with one particular girl that he knows that girl is close to me, see me as a senior sis, only for him to have an affair. I slept with the girl, video it, so that I can see it. And
Video
now,
it?
yes.
How?
He called the girl to the house. The girl is a runs girl. She doesn't send, and she's a young girl. The videoed it. had the video on his phone, just like every other video of every other female friends he has had with. He
Hey.
has the videos in his phone. Then this girl, I didn't even notice until one person just was like, sister, look at what is going on. I was like, I don't believe. I said this is not true. So this guy you claim that Travis is a liar. He's betrothed to somebody else in the video. I said, come on, don't tell me this. I don't understand. Because relationship lasted for good 9 months, going to a year. I was ready to settle down with this guy. But this guy took it the wrong way. He actually messed up. I can't even count what he impacted in my life other than pain and sadness. And he called himself a minister. I was heartbroken because I couldn't believe that he could have an affair with this young girl who calls me sis on the street. Even the ones I had with every other person, I don't fucking care. But with this particular one, he really hit me hard. That I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything. But still, I did not say a word to my parents, to my siblings. I kept it to myself. After his own went away, I vowed not to have any relationship but to be a celibate for 2 years. I was working. It was more like I was in the bondage while with him. Then I came out. I was working. I was back to my feet. I was happy. Married men were coming to my direction. I was like, see, I'm not in for this. They were like, no, you're too beautiful to suffer. We are going to take care of you. We're going to do this. I was like, see, you can't freak me with your wealth. I'm not someone you can buy with money. They were like, no. Kept teasing, kept praising me with different kind of words. And even one particular man came, said, oh, he's not married. But look at this man. He's a matured man. No, be like in his 40s. He claimed that, oh, okay, that he likes me, he wants to settle down with me, but we should get to know one another. I said, okay, that we can only be friends, not Simon. He said, no, that he's ready to settle down, he's ready to do this, he's ready to do that. I said, okay, fine. After like being friends again for after like 2 months, and the third month, something happened. He was high, he gave me alcohol. I'm not that I like to drink, and that's what I tasted alcohol. And immediately the dosage of the alcohol took me off, that he had something with me. Then he was like, okay, from that moment, he said, oh, he was sorry, that he was going to like, okay, take responsibility. We carried on, only for me to find, we carried on for like 8 months, only for me to find out that he is married and has a twin. And he never told me any of this. It was when the twins were strong, he had the mind to call me on phone and like, babe, so sorry. Please, I want you to pray for my twin. I was like, sorry, I don't understand. What twin? Is it your twin brother or your twin sister? It was like, no, that he's sorry he didn't tell me because he knows that if he had told me he has a twin, I would not. I said, okay, please, can you just open up, tell me what is going on? He said he was married for 8 years and no child, that he was desperately looking for someone, and now the wife has put to bed. Now the wife is bringing out a silly attitude, that is planning to file a divorce with her, that he just wanted someone who he could keep as company. I said, oh, wow. So I was the one who used to fill the gap for 8 months with lies. Then I decided to quit on his own part. Although I was pained, because I was like, why would I trust someone to this level? They take advantage because I am someone who is open. I accept people a lot. Then he left. I vowed again. I stayed away. Another man came in. This man is actually good to the full level. He's married.
The third guy.
Yes, he is married. He claimed that, okay, that babe, what's up? This is what is going on in my home. He married first wife, nothing worked out well. She's a nagging person. He married a second one, that he just got married to a particular person where he was approaching me, that he wanted me to be his third wife. I was like, no, it's not possible. Sorry, sir. It cannot work. I was like, no, that he's going to take care of me, that if it is money, it's not a problem. If it is not a problem. I said, sir. Then I had to explain about my relationship part. Then it was like, oh, okay, now I get that. Okay, we're going to take things slowly. This man never touched me. He was supporting me financially to the fullest. For supporting me, because I have to, he support me, I have to share the same thing to my family, to my siblings, that, oh, this is what Mr. Lagwaja gave to me without nothing. I never knew that this man, on the other hand, was actually eyeing me stylishly, but he was saying he has nothing in his heart towards me. Not until even I go to his house, we'll sleep on the same bed. Even when I'm naked, he will not shake until his friend came in and lied to him, telling him that he has slept with me. And this man foolishly fell for it, saying that because he has not slept with me, that so I actually slept with his friend because he traveled for a while. I was like, I don't understand. The first
But
one
he
to the
was
same
married,
thing.
right?
Yes. And
Where
the
is his
wife,
children?
they are outside the country.
Okay. So it's only him here in Nigeria.
Yes, exactly. So he felt betrayed, that so he trusted me with most of his secrets and all, and I threw them away. And I was like, no, it's not so. That he should dream me out. Even if he's listening to me, and that was how he caused all ties with me. Then he left. After that, I had to stay away again. Since I had to work, left where I was working because my boss was actually eyeing me, telling me that if I can sleep with him and just get pregnant, it will give me 500,000. I just laughed about it and said, sir, it is not going to work.
Like if you get pregnant, you will give
Exactly.
birth to the baby and give him.
That once he hears I am pregnant, just to get I am pregnant alone, it will give me 500,000.
Then what will happen to the baby?
I wonder. Tell me that okay, that once I'm able to get pregnant,
Okay.
that it's easy for him to tell his family, and they will come see my family after the 500,000 is being paid to my account. That it will pay something on my head, and they start to like, okay, have me as his wife. I was like,
Why will you be pregnant before that?
I thought I kept asking him that I don't understand. Why do you want me to get pregnant before that? He said, because he kept saying this particular light on my head that he does not want to lose me because I made his business grow, so he doesn't want to let go. But I said, no, that's a selfish interest. He said, no, there are a lot of people doing it and they're going away from it. Like, so why should my own be a different case? That do I know number of girls he has slept with in this his office? I said, sir, I'm not those kind of girls. I am not them. He said, that you're always too rigid, you're not free, you don't expose yourself. I said, then fine, since you know I'm not that kind of person, then why would you come to me? In the first, he said, okay, because he just wants me to get pregnant. I said, sorry, sir. Based on that, he decided to hold my salary. Sometimes they will punish me for no reason. I will come early, I'll have to resume 7 o'clock. Because I was supposed to resume by 8, I'll have to resume 7 and go home 10 o'clock in the night.
10 p.m.
Yes.
Someone that resume work 7.
Exactly.
Oh, what are you people selling?
Well, it's a big bar. So I was a supervisor handling the car wash and also the laundry parts.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to resume 7 or even 8 o'clock and leave a normal time like 6. But it would deliberately keep me down for no reason. Just to see me complain, see me mumbling that even my salary doesn't even pay me complete. Someone that do pay my salary every month and did not decide to pay me every second week of another month. Deliberately. Even while I kept complaining to every other people, like, why not quit this job? I said, what about my salary? I need my salary. They were like, see, if you carry on like this man won't give you a dime. I worked with this man for a month and 2 weeks. He didn't give me my money. I had to quit.
And he did not pay you for that month?
He did not, telling me that if I want the money, then I have to dance to his tune. Sometimes he will arrange most of his friends and tell me that if he doesn't have me, that this is friends will have me. 9 of them, that they will have me and nothing will happen. That all this my godly attitude will disappear. I said, God forbid, that is not my portion. He kept saying that we should bet and see. Because of that, he will come to the office. He will just keep looking at me one way or the other. Sometimes one of them will even like, oh, I want this girl. Can you send her to my office? I keep telling him, sorry, sir, I cannot go. Anything that is not done within this office premises, I am not going. He said, okay, since I'm proving stubborn, then let's see how it will end. This man kept to his words till I walked straight up. 5 months with him, it was hell. But because I wanted to keep going, I didn't tell my mom, I didn't tell my dad. I only told my senior sis and somebody that was close to me in the church. Then look at what is going on. Like, why not quit? Why not quit? That this man means bad thing to you. He's not wishing you well. That you should quit. I said, that okay. I now decided to quit, but luckily I was already like able to get another factory job before I quit because I don't want to stay lonely or idle, no money, because I will always get cranky. Because I'm someone who doesn't like to beg someone, so I feel like no, I won't want to. They were like, no, quit. Don't let this man don't let it lead to another thing. Luckily for this man, he brought in another mistress of his to that same place, and the lady was treating me anyhow. That I had no choice but to leave that my 1 month and 2 weeks salary there just to quit and stay at home for a while. I stayed at home for a while. That's when I had to voice out to my mom and my dad. I look at what's happening. They were like, what? And you kept this from us. Why didn't you quit since? I was like, well, I just wanted to keep going. I don't want to stay at home. That since I'm done secondary school, what is in this staying back at home? That since there is no funds and when my dad is working, he actually lost the job because somebody actually bankrupted the company and the man had to fly back to Lebanon, which had given my father his pension money, which has worked with them for 27 years. All promises went down. No support from family, from my mom's side, from my dad's side, nothing. We carried on that way. So I had to wait to a factory to work for an extra 2 years. I was happy having peace of mind. Only to hear that okay, they wanted to change the factory manager in head, and that one was like okay. They brought in a new person. The new person they brought had to drop a lot of casual workers, and I was part of them, which they dropped. I had to carry on to go work sales work. The woman will pay me a particular amount of money, but it's more like the money is going back to her. I will work, she will pay me 7,000. I will be there early as 8 o'clock, go home by 6, 7, and you pay me particularly 10,000 naira, and you won't pay me the money complete. You'll still pay me 7,000, and it's more like I am just working for free and I'm not seeing the money.
Sorry, 10,000 for 1 month.
Exactly, yes,
I don't
10,000 for
understand.
1 month. It's a sales work.
Which year?
That's like, I can't even like 6, 8, 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yes. She will give me, it's more like once I'm happy I've received the particular money, going home, I'll feel like I'm short. Like, this man just gave me particular money, right? And she won't give me my money complete. She'll still give me 7,000, telling me that I did not impress her, I didn't meet up. And while I'm still adding money on top of the amount she do give, every game, she's the one taking it. And she told me that she's still not impressed. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I carried on again and again, worked with her for extra 5 months. Then she kept giving me this fake fairy tale. You were a good girl. You brought a lot of customers in my shop. You really impressed me. Oh, I liked your style. You're a shining girl. Oh, why not stay with me? Don't worry. I will direct you to the next shop at Egbeda where you will handle it. You will do this. Funny enough, the husband was now taking eye on me. Was not like, that even like if I'm the one that will handle their shop at Egbeda. I'm like, me. I said, hey, what kind of temptation is this? I told the man, I said, okay, sir, I've heard you, sir. Then immediately I collected myself from the lady. I had to quit the job. Stay back for a while. Then someone came and was like, okay, if it's not that job, will you do? I said, what kind of? I said, okay, that freelance modeling. I was like, okay, fine. If it's about
Which job?
modeling.
Okay.
I said, fine. That I think that would even help me. But before even I said I was doing into freelance, I was doing free makeup for people. What they're supposed to pay me like 10K, they were just giving me like 2,000 to appreciate me because they feel like, oh, it is their product I used. I said, okay, no problem. I carried on. That one will come in once in a month, once in a month. I'm like, no problem. Then I met a particular guy. He's from Cotonou. He's actually a nice person. The family are Christian family, from Catholic for that matter. This guy came and was like, okay, I like you. I said, sorry, I cannot date you because I've been through a lot. He was like, it doesn't mean that he wants to settle down with me. I was like, okay, if you're being real, then can we just take things slowly? He was like, oh, slowly, no problem. Although he doesn't know how to speak good English because of where he's coming from. So I had to help him out in some little ways on how he can speak, or even something like, okay, why don't you speak pidgin instead so it will be okay? He said, okay, no problem. I never knew that this guy is a night crawler. He's a night crawler and a pretender as that. I will go see him. He's even a dirty pig. I will clean up. I resume the same attitude what I was doing with the first guy. Tidy his home, cook for him, clean, do things, do the duties and all stuff. Only for one day, he told me to come over that he's not feeling fine. I came, then he gave me one particular pill that it is a vitamin C. This is big. Never knew that it is a drug pill. He drugged me. I was awake. He had his way with me. I couldn't struggle to do nothing. I told him that, wow, so this is what you called me for. He was like, because if he had told me he wanted to sleep with me, I would say no. There's a way he wants to date me, I'm saying no. That's the only option he has to get himself close to me. I said, oh, really? I said, this is super bad. That I get to know that, oh, is actually a night crawler. From another person told me that, oh, this guy is a night crawler, is a player. Is a player. His family are bona fide Catholic, but his father is a Bible father, is a womanizer. So he is actually the last one of his family, but is as well a womanizer. Is a guy who keeps different females, who sends messages and never gives me a dime. Even while I'm the one trying to still bend over to whatever he's doing, I'm still like, okay, let me just keep up with this guy. So don't look as if I'm alone, that am I the only person that every of your friends will be talking about, oh, my boyfriend gave me this, my friend gave me that, because I will feel disturbed because I feel like, God, am I the only person? Am I the only person? That why is my own case different? My senior sis dated one person and now she's married to a particular person and she are happily, they have 2 kids together. My younger sis also has good connection with guys that have money and she's happy as well because she's not like, she doesn't take nonsense. She's saucy and all, and she's meeting people of her kind. I said, God, me that I'm always going to church, serving you, reading my Bible, paying my tithe, doing everything. Why is my own case like this? I carried on, feeling like, okay, God will take control. He messed up a space of 4 months. I quitted again. Another guy came in.
Number what?
Number 4. This is the fifth one came in.
Okay, this one, the fifth one.
Fifth one, yes, came in. And when he came in, it was like, oh, hi, that he wants us to be together. I was like, okay, so what do you want? He was like, okay, and he likes me that. At first, he doesn't like fair girls. There are fair girls. He's always thinking that they are among a union in the dream. I said, me, I'm not a mermaid, though. Neither am I. I don't belong to any night movement. It was like, no, fair girls. He's always afraid that if you offend them, that some things will happen to them and all. I was like, no, it's not possible. That is not me. They should not be scared. We started as friends, not knowing that this guy is a big liar, a blatant liar, a matured man. He said he's not married before and all stuff. That, okay, this is it, this is that. I agreed. I said, okay, fine, no problem. Only for the first time to come visit him, he took advantage of me. And after like 2 days, he traveled back out of the country. No connection, no communication.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hey.
I kept calling him and he's not saying nothing. Kept saying that he just wanted to just have an night with me, just a one stand feeling with me. I was like, wow. Every promises he made, he didn't fulfill one. None. He's so stingy that nothing. The sixth one came as well in name of pretense. Lied as a graduate, the master degree holder, that he works with this crude oil with Sharon about this oil company. I was like, oh, really? I said, where exactly do you work? He said, yeah, I worked with Chevron. I was like, Chevron? I was like, where do you stay? Lied that is living in a flat. I kept trying to watch my ground to know where and how I could see so I don't get deceived anymore. This guy kept on he's traveling out. I don't know where he get pictures to post that is in the plane. Get pictures that is in the sea, that they're trying to get crude oil out of the water. I don't know how he edit those things. Send them to me. I'm like, I was like, are you sure this thing is real? They'll be like, yes, it's being real. This is a guy who goes about at night with 100,000 in his pocket, and he would tell people that yes, he's holding money. That is a big guy. I said, yes, he wants to settle down with me. He's not joking. He's being serious. He's been chasing me for a whole year. I avoided him. The following year, I saw that, oh, this guy is being. I said, okay, fine. Since someone like this could chase me for like a year hand and still wait, I said, okay, let me give him a trial. Only for us to lay down together, and I find out the real truth about him, that he's not what a primary school sat.
Oh.
Living in a one room, lying that he's living in a flat. He does not have nothing. All those pictures were just edited. It will pay somebody to like, oh, let me stand there, let me change the background. Do this to deceive a lot of people. Like that he has mansion in the village, only to find out that they are living in a uncompleted building in the village. I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand. Even when I confronted this guy could not believe that how I got to know, because nobody told me. But the night we laid with, I just told God, oh Lord, please reveal this person to me. I want to know. And that was how everything came to me. I was shocked. The regret of why did I accept this guy? The regret of I opened myself for this guy. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. While he was traveling by plane, he's going for a particular job, not knowing that he's going for a particular friend's wedding in the village. I was like, what? Only for him to come back, and then I was told that was this particular girl that he came back with, and the girl is pregnant for him.
Oh.
I was like, wow. So imagine I had accepted. So this is how I'm going to be put to shame with this guy. Despite the guy was in his house, this guy had the guts to come look for me, saying he's very sorry, I should give him a chance. I said, a chance with another woman, pregnant for you? He said he doesn't love the woman that it is me. I said, God forbid, but you cannot love me, because I'm not someone you can love. It's not possible. I pushed him off. I went away. He kept, even till date, he's still looking for my face. But I told him, God forbid, that I regret the day I crossed paths with him. He said, that way, later on, he was like, waiting man go do. I don't they chase you since you no agree. How person go they chase you for 1 year, 6 months, you no agree. Kukuma you sense, enter now. I don't happy say I don't already enter you, but it's been saying only once I sleep with you. I said, wow, confession. I said, this is good. After him again, I stayed away. I stayed away for another few months. Nobody, nothing. Then this guy came, another guy came, saying that, oh, he prayed, he saw me in his dream, that God said I am his wife. I said, how is that possible? He said, yes, I just told God that he wants to settle down. And this is a guy that he is caring, is loving, but the issue is he stays in his father's house. He's a grown guy. His senior ones are not married, so I'm wondering, like, how come will he too want to settle down? This guy kept on in the way of, he's been caring. I said, oh, let me get this, he will help me get this. Let me do this, let me get it. He was supportive, emotionally and financially, the little way he can. But when we get meeting, that's when I noticed that this guy's past is something else. This is a guy who has once been a gigolo to matured ladies.
What is gigolo?
A guy who bows his head to a woman that is old enough to be his mom, and because she has finances and should be able to take care of his needs. That's who a gigolo is. Just like a lady who is going out with a sugar daddy. So I'll call her a sugar mommy. So he has a sugar mommy that cater for his needs out there.
No.
And I'm like,
Wahala too much.
Life is this? And this is the same guy that be claiming he knows more.
You're sweating too much. Open this thing. You're sweating. No go faint here. Yeah, continue.
He'll keep saying he has spiritual aspects and all. And I'll be like, you have spiritual aspect how? He said, yes, he reads his Bible. He reads his Bible. It's very good that he hears from God. I said, you hear from God and you're sleeping with different people? Like, I don't get. What do you mean? He said, there are all those pastors I see out there that they do a lot of things. They do this and do that. That I shouldn't judge him. That it's not the first and neither is it going to be the last. I'm like, okay, what do you want? He said, he just wants me. I said, you want me because of the complexion, or you want me because of you want to have something reasonable with me? He said, this is the two. That he can't afford to lose me, that he just want to have me. Luckily, this guy had his way with me. He slept with me forcefully. Not once, not twice, not thrice, till I got used to it. I felt like, okay, since I have nobody dating, and he's the only person available, I said, okay, fine. Let us just make it like friends with benefits. He will come to meet me. He was acting like a boyfriend, playing the boyfriend role. I will play the girlfriend role. We will go out. So some people like, oh, this is my babe. And people like, wow, this is perfect match. So I told myself, I said, I can't continue like this. Because the guy told me, okay, why don't you go get an apartment of your own than staying in your father's house? We get to meet at your friend's place. Don't you have shame? If you truly want me, then take a bold step to do something. I was like, that the agent do this, the agent do that. For a good 2 years now, like I've known this person. He's still in his father's house. No movement, no moving forward, it's just there. Then how I got to cut out with the number 9th guy, this one came. So shocking. I was going to Ikeja. Then this guy was coming back from work. Then he saw me and he was like, hi. He's not a guy that I could even look through time because I told God that I don't want people's husband, that I want my own. And this guy came after like sort of 3 months. I did a prayer with God. He was like, hi, that his name is this. I was like, oh, hi. I was like, sorry.
Another guy?
Yes.
You have caught with the other one?
Exactly.
Okay.
That, oh, his name is this. I was like, well, not my business. I walk away. He was like, that I'm being too rude. I said, yeah, because I can't give you audience anymore. Like, I'm not those girls who you want to deceive again. He was like, but you don't know me. You should at least calm down to like know my kind of person. I was like, okay. The only issue is this, like, if you're going to want me to be your friend, then you have to let me get trucks. I was like, I wanted to use that opportunity to chase him away, but I saw that this guy did not go away. Because I got my number, and really, he was only giving me numbers of people that had trucks. I was like, how will I not tell this guy that I was only joking? He carried on like that. Even when I don't have airtime, this guy sent me 8,000 airtime. Space of 1 week. I'm like, what is going on? Only for him to like, oh, he wanted to see me. I avoided him for like months. He kept calling. I kept scolding him on phone. He keep calling. And I was like, okay, fine. Let me just hear what this guy wants to say. He said, okay, that he's a virgin. He's a certain age, is grown. That his senior brother got married. They are all flexible. His parents are pastors. They have a church. I said, okay, fine. What do you want? He said, due to the fact of his age, the parents are pressuring him to settle down. That so he is ready to settle. I said, okay, you're ready to settle down? How? He said, okay, that he has found somebody he wants to be with. I said, okay, who is that person? He said, me. I said, how is it possible? You just met me. We've not even talked to long extent, and you're saying it's me you want to settle down with. How? He said because he has prayed about it and God showed him particular name that the name starts from V. I was like, wow.
And your name starts from V.
V,
Your name
exactly.
starts
V,
Did you tell
yes.
him your name before?
No.
Maybe he dialed your number and saw your name.
No, I don't think so. Because I was like, how is that possible? Someone that you don't even have my number, like how come?
Are you sure? No, you can dial somebody number and the person name will appear now. You don't know.
That is the truth, but his own case is different because he's a spiritual person.
Okay.
He's someone who has been connected with God since when he was 16 years old.
Is it what he told you or you saw it with your eyes?
What he told me. He has no friends, nothing. Only his place is working, just his associates at work. And I'm like, I don't get it. I got to a point that I was thinking whether he was a ghost or maybe he was real because the way he talks, his attitude were not showing like more of a human. It was more like someone who is ghosting. I had to tell my mom, I said, Mom, I think this particular person or maybe he's coming for real. I don't understand. Even when my mom and I had a discussion in the house, I was surprised that when I went to see this guy said two things exactly what my mom and I said and they had before coming. I was like, what is going on? When my mom asked me to like ask him for his ID card to be sure he's a human being, was like, I already know that your mom told you to ask me to be sure if I'm a human, and I was like, no, it's not possible. It was like, yes, that he knows that he's not whom I think he is, that he's a spiritual person. And when he prays, he gets whatever he asks for. I said, wow. And I was like, okay, that can we just take things slowly and become as friends? It was like he doesn't want friends, that he wants to be my husband. I'm like, you can't be my compulsory husband. It's not possible. I just narrated what happened to him. So he was like, okay, I should start from what happened. I explained to him. It was more like he doesn't care, that he still wants to settle down. I told him until let's just take things slowly, because it's going to be for everyone's good. But like, no, he wants to settle down now, that he wants to come see his family, he wants to come see his parents, he wants to even talk to his brother on phone. I actually had to like dance to talk to his brother on phone. And while we talked, the brother was like, we're expecting you. I was like, okay, fine. He invited me the first time, I refused going. Second time, I refused going. Fifth time, I refused going. I just the guy that will tell you, I don't want my woman to make her hair. You must always do retouching every time. You must not fix your nails. You must not rub cream. You know this. So it was more like complaining that my complexion was too bright, that I should go rub Ori, shea butter.
He doesn't want you to rub cream.
Exactly, that I'm too bright, that I should go rub Ori. I said Ori, shea butter. I said, what for? Say, because I'm too bright, that my color will be making me too vulnerable to men. I was like, hey, like I don't understand. But you just told me now that you can cater for my needs and all that. So we said, yes, that's for his own good. I said, okay. They want me to be a spiritual person, to be able to pray. And Jesus said, okay, fine. I said,
Okay,
well,
please try and round up.
okay. So it got to a point that we carried on for long. He was a nice person whereby he will come home giving me gifts. Whatever is given to him at work, he will share with me. And all like we carried on for straight a year. And even when he did something silly, I had to caution him. He took that personal. I just want to tell him that I will never see his wrong. That I will wait till eternity, I will not see it. When I told him that, oh, this is what you did that made me, cheated on him, it was not like, oh, that's so I said yes. I told him bluntly, and he was like, okay, he has forgiven me and all. Then he went to like, okay, I should quit whatever job I was doing, that I should go learn a vocal training, that I should go into fashion. So which I did. He registered me for the fashion, but there was no funds given to me. To still my benefactors that are based abroad, they were still supporting me financially. Whenever they support me, I will tell them that, oh, Mr. Lagbaja gave me a certain amount, look at it. So he will tell me, or he will just tell me, it's fine. But deep down in spirit, he is angry, he is jealous, he is bitter. He carried on with this attitude for years. We completed a year. He carried on again. He wasn't talking about marriage anymore. He just see me as someone thinking I'm a runs girl. I was like, come, I'm not a runs girl. Is it possible for me to stay with somebody who is outside the country and basically someone just like that? That I don't understand. I was bitter to the extent that this guy now spaced me for no reason. Even the fashion school, he abandoned me. I finished up even without help. It made me cut all ties from my benefactors. I just want to tell me, are you sure this guy is good? This guy coming in the way of he's a good guy. He's a nice guy, he's a spiritual guy, he's a spiritual guy, he's God-fearing and all. Actually, you can cope. You need someone like I said, please, I want somebody like this. Like, yes, since he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, and doesn't know woman. And his spiritual aspect is solid on ground. I was just deceiving myself. This whole thing led into depression. I just want to speak out so that I can ease out whatever stress or depression I'm going through, because I can't cope. There's sometimes I communicate to myself all alone. It's only there's only if a spiritual person tell him that, oh, that truly I am saying the truth, is going to come back. Now we are on the case of he wants God in heaven to come down and reveal to him that I am his wife again. That the same voice that was spoken to him 2 years ago should come back and reveal the same. They said, I don't know if this is truly working on Holy Spirit or preference. I really need help because I can't stand the stress anymore. Because I am stressed. Sometimes I feel probably maybe I am cursed, or because of my complexion I am limited to men. Because I don't know. My two sisters are lucky. My friends are married, they have kids. I am yet still the same. Probably some people even gave me a title, Ancient of Days, because I don't look different. I always look the same stature, the same face, the same thing. The only issue is only when my color gets to glow and dim. I was like, it's normal. So I don't know if I am actually maybe cursed or spiritually, I don't know. I've prayed and they keep telling me there's nothing wrong with me, that this is not my time. But I just need help. If I need a spiritual help or I need a physical help, what do I need to do? Should I need to back down from relationship for a particular time? Because there are still 4 guys on my neck even while this case is going on. I tell them that it's not possible. Even our pastors from both angles, from his own side and my own side, told me to wait for a while, that we should let God speak. How long will I keep waiting? Time is not on my side.
Like how old are you?
I'm approaching 30.
Well, you look very slim.
Yes.
Look, your body did not even
Because
show.
I am stressed out. It's only when I'm relaxed I only get to add up a bit to this size. But now I'm mentally, physically, financially stressed. Highly stressed. There's nobody to open up to. I'm tired down inside. I'm tired seeking for answers that I will never get. Competing with myself when nobody is there to talk to me. That somewhere people think maybe I am sick or maybe I am running mental. Please, I really need help. What should I do? What advice should I do? Should I wait for the same God is saying God should come down from heaven to reveal himself? Or I should let go of him? Or maybe he's not whom he is saying he is? Please help me.
Oh, wow. Things they happen. Oh. Hey. People, they pass through things. So, but my sister, don't mind anybody. Just God's time is the best. And God is going to surprise you. Serious. Stop seeing it. Just focus. Just keep seeing God the way you are seeing God. All these things, they are temptation. And you are going to pass all of them. If don't give chance to that particular mind that is telling you that God is not there for you. God is there for you. Time shall come. You will have all these things as a story. You are a very beautiful lady. Even when I saw you, I was like, who is this lady that is blinking? Like your face is blinking. I'm serious. You're a very beautiful lady. So keep asking God the kind of man you want, and God is going to bless you with that man one day. It's not going to take time again. Wow, it's not easy. So guys, please, let's advise her. If you have anything for her, just share it for her on the comment section.